Saturday stream. Let's get it going up in here with some quick battles. Adjust my mic a little bit. Make sure I can see chat a little bit. Hopefully we'll have some fun today, guys. Some high elf action. I'll try to steer not entirely on high elves, but you know how much I love them. You know how much I love them. Dead Phoenix, what is up? I haven't gotten a chance to respond to your Discord message, but don't you worry, I will. Lordy, how are you? Dr. Zero, aka Maltese. How are you, brother? Okay. What's going on with my headset? Milk for the cornflakes, skulls for the skull throne. Okay. Quick battlage. Thank God, I need to learn how to play. Yeah, well, you're gonna kind of learn how to play through me. Ian Hamilton, hello! Let me just restart this real quick, I think. Give me 2 seconds. Jalen Ford, how are you, sir? So Corsair makes a really good headset, but sometimes it gets really funky with sound, and you gotta tweak it out, and you have TeamViewer on, all sorts of crap. It gets all narrative LP. What's an LP, Dead Phoenix? And more than likely, yes. So I do have so as far as like lore videos coming out, I'm going to do a video on the Great Catastrophe next week. I'm going to do a video on all the high elf lores because I haven't done that yet. I didn't spend a lot of time with content last week because there was so much content from a lot of YouTubers. I didn't want to like take away from the hype, you know, so I want to make sure you guys got a chance to watch all of that. Are you planning on doing a high elves narrative LP while rambling about all the glories of war? Do some Lizardmen. Oh, duh, Lizardmen are gonna happen. Let's play simple playthrough. Depends. I might Dead Phoenix. I don't have sound right now. I can see that it's going through the computer though, so at least it's good. At least you guys can hear it. About up to 10 people, wait a little bit more, and we'll get going here with our normal Saturday stream. What do you guys want to see the most of? Like, what's kind of you guys hurting for? Plug this in like a damn peon. It doesn't get better than dinosaurs shooting later. True, Ghost Stefan. Anthony, I'm glad you're psyched for it, man. Thank you very much. Lizard man. Lizard man. Give me 2 more seconds, guys. Do some. Oh yeah, we're totally doing quick play. You guys can hear sound though, right? I want to make sure you guys are actually getting sound. That's what's important to me. Troubleshoot is crap. Like I said, Corsair makes times they kind of speak out though. Chosen of Corn, hello. Playback devices. Set that to there. Then set it back to my headphones. That might fix it. Devices. Okay, so you guys can hear it? Good, okay. So let's get it going then. Audio, headphones. Might have to. Half the fun for me is listening to it too. Better stop being a bastard ass. Everything's good and healthy here. Well, we're gonna have to do there we go. Nope. Nothing. Whatever. We'll just do it. Play it live. Yes. Head-to-head campaign with Turn is coming out here real soon. We'll probably record it tomorrow. This is going to be weird without any sound, so bear with me, guys. Hopefully it doesn't kind of mess my game up here. Let's go High Elves. Let's just start off with some High Elves. I theorized this, like, this build in my head I really want to try, and it's probably going to be terrible, but I'm going to try it out here real quick. Sunfang there. Heart of Avalorn's always great. Kamal Hundir. You know, I'm going to ditch that. Duke of Bretonnia, my mom. Thank you very much. Oh, let's get him on that. Drop that. Sacred Incense, Missile Resistance. We don't need that. Okay, about to get spicy return. Yeah, it's going to get up in this piece. So, this build might not work at all. I'll be honest, guys. I'm just kind of trying something that I theorized in my brain on the way over here. And the way over here, I mean, like, back from the gym. See how this goes. I mean, I should probably actually take Sword Masters over these. Lions, just screw it, screw it. There we go. I got sound. Let me know if this sound is too loud. I had to like jack it up real loud for some reason. Who's going to send against your high elves yet? No, we don't know. Rigson, hello. What did you say? Hey, man. So we'll see how this goes. So basically, what's going to be the thing here is we're going to have a solid front line of White Lions and Phoenix Guard, very elite troops. Silver Helms flanking. With both the Noble and Tyrion, and the Dragon Prince right up the center. I've not played a... I'm doing good, Jamie McGill. How are you, man? Is Turn decided who's going to send against your High Elves yet? No, we haven't. I'm probably not going to play High Elves in the head-to-head campaign, to be honest. But we'll see how this goes. I've not played a quick battle without... what the hell is it called? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm drawing so many hard blanks today. Without Phoenixes. I love the Phoenixes. So we'll see how this goes. Get these guys. I want to make these guys like actually worthwhile for fucking change. Burst of life-saving hit points. Just make them silver. Screw it. Just see how it goes. Do anything with this? Okay. Yeah, I know how you feel, Warhammer or Dead Phoenix. I love the Dark Elves. I was always between the two. I actually go Stefan. I'll probably be playing the Last Defenders, and he'll probably be playing Quick Head Taker. That's probably what we're gonna do, to be honest. Anthony Orlikoff. I really like Dark Elves, Breton. They're so great. Like, Malekith is such a monster with his malicious gaze, or gaze of malice, whatever it is. Yeah, Duke of Bretonnia, we're going to go Lizardman and Skaven. We're going to make sure we start close to each other, too. Okay, none of us want to be Tyrion and kind of wait across the map. Like, Tyrion kind of starting where he starts is great and all, but, like, no one wants to deal with that. So this kind of a stockier front line. Noble here and here. There and there.
Can I be praised? Loyal.
I want this to look like I'm not trying to flank. Get us going. Put that pressure on. Whiskey Jack, hello! Will I do a versus on the combined map? Oh, absolutely. Maybe like a longer versus where we're like, we're kind of fighting across the entire map, and it's like one of us is in the old world, one of us is in the new world. That'd be kind of spiffy if you ask me. Is it possible to get a draw in this? What do you mean, Seawolf? Oh, like a draw, like, oh, we got a tie? Look at you! Oh, did I not get Sunfang for you? I thought I, like, for sure got that. Oh, that's not good, guys. Oh, that's a noble. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Oh. The only time covering yourself in hearts looks cool is with the High Elves. Okay, so he went really wide. A lot of Skaven. Oh, he went to Skaven? Why did I think he was Dark Elves? Damn it, I definitely should have taken Swordmasters then. Going right for Tyrion there. Tyrion is so fast. Who's his lord? Oh, watch this. Oh, just tagged him, man. Tyrion's already losing health. Those Warp Lightning cannons are such a pain in the ass. Hell Pit Abominations are never fun. I don't see his lord. Probably like Queek all hidden and shit. Get up in these trees. There he is. Look at that. Lord Skrulk.
Without question. White lions. Dragon princes. Moving out.
All these Skaven slingers, man.
White lions. Silver helms. Glorious victory. Battle call. Silver helms.
Damn, right into my damn Dragon Princes. See, not taking magic and not taking the Phoenixes has been so far not worthwhile. Pull them back. Uh-oh. Pull them back, pull them back. Eee!
Understood.
Man, they don't push through Skaven slaves like I'd like for them to.
Defender of Ulthuan. It's not a thing. Good. Immediately. We will obey. Battle calls. Without fail. Silver helms. Advance. Battle calls. Silver helms.
Man, those Plague Monks are rough and tumble, guys.
Silver helms. White lions. Weapons ready. Dragon princes. Onward. As you say. Well. Quickly now.
Eee!
As you say. Silver helm. Without question. Oriole. Yes.
Really good rat. The Phoenix King against the Ragnar is huge.
Battle call. Moving out. Assyrian guide.
Push into some stuff here. Take out these Skaven Spear Slaves. Oh man. Noble's back online though.
Moving out. Reaper.
The Reaper.
For my lady. We advance.
Man, you know, I gotta be honest. I really don't like Dragon Princes, and they're like one of my favorite units in the game.
Going forth. Son of Ulfwood. Moving out. The king. Onward.
Damn. Tyrion already fled.
Princes. March. For us.
Oh, Bad Ogre's into there. White Lion's fleeing. Broken, broken. Oh. Skaven's not good in multiplayer because of their number. Actually, it has nothing to do with their number, to be totally honest with you, Dr. Zero. It has everything to do with their really, really powerful artillery. Like, watch this. Flop. Their magic is really good. Like, watch how I just decimated those guys. About to have army losses kick in here soon. So, that experimental build, not so good. In fact, I thought he was going Dark Elves, so that kind of went pretty poorly for me. We'll just jump into the next one. 98 though, I guess the Dragon Princess did a lot better than I thought. So, Maith and Dias, they're my favorite in tabletop. They're not my favorite in this game. Let's see what he chooses. We'll go off of that. Guys, I have honestly yet to play Skaven entirely. So let's do this then. Little Malekith on Seraphon here. We'll keep Blade Wind. We'll drop Word of Pain. Chillwind I'm a huge fan of. Soul Stealer. Go with. Definitely need that. Definitely need that. Gonna go with the Death Hag. So just hordes and hordes and hordes. If units has advantage. Yeah, it absolutely is, Dr. Zero, but that artillery is so hard to beat. I mean, like, you'll see here that there's going to be a definite, like, very big difference between playing as the Dark Elves versus the High Elves. Like, they just know how to, like, they can contest a lot more. Go Stefan, pretty much all the High Elf line has like 90 plus morale. Eee! Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig! Sorry, guys. So we got the Executioners to hit some anti-infantry. We got some Witch Elves. We got some Blackheart Corsairs. So we should be okay there. We did take a unit of Cold Ones to help us out with some anti-large. Malekith will do a lot to a lot of the bunched up units that we're going to be seeing. And that Death Hag is pretty great because she confers a damage resistance. Oh, look at this. The Jungles of Lustria. I've not yet seen this map. Duke of Bretonia, come on, man. You got to get on it. I'm actually going to start here in the little forests, and we'll see what they kind of do as far as Death Hag right there.
We are ready.
Druki! Saurus Blood, how are you, man? Anthony, thank you very much, man. I try to have as much fun with that as I can with y'all. And thank you very much for the donation, dude. It is huge. You should have a really cool donation thing going up here pretty soon. What are you asking, Whiskey Jack? Are you asking as far as like accuracy goes or what? Drakkar gives 125 normal Saurus warriors. Yeah, it's true. I mean, Drakkar's...
I've only begun.
You get that, Anthony. You get that badass right there. Let's put some pressure on. Go ahead, that. The versus campaign are kind of fucked up right now, so I might have to just give it a little bit. I don't know. We'll find out when I do it with Turin, how the versus campaign goes. It seems like it'd be pretty okay right now. Oh, look at this. So they're all right there. I don't know if this is a cheese build or not, but oh! Gonna go right for Malekith, so we gotta burn forward. Yeah, watch that go for Malekith. Malekith, just go in circles, man.
Cold ones, glorious destruction.
Witch elves!
We understand. Dark shards.
But that, I mean, we're gonna be trudging through some. This is like terrible. Malekith, get up here. We're gonna do some fun shit with them.
Cold-blooded killers. Advancing. Dark shards. Forward. Forward.
Spreading despair!
Druki.
Okay, watch this Malekith ability, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Doom wheels. Doom wheels. Protect me! Alright, that's going right into him. Let's get our Black Ark Corsairs up there, guys. Stormbreaker with halberds getting eaten up right there. Okay, let's just keep pushing up, pushing up. Yeah, usually that does a ton, but I guess to the arty it just does nothing. There's an assassin there. We got to be worried about that. These Corsairs over here. That ASAP. That there. Oh shit, get out of there. That's not good, I just locked him down. Crap! Eee! Oh! Oh shit! Death Hag is starting to break over there. Ooh! Did get that Gracier down quick. Start pushing to the artillery. We already got some Black Ark Corsairs over there already. Okay, let's get you guys back over here. Get you guys not doing stuff. Like, I am having a little bit of trouble with my micro, to be totally honest with you guys. I'm really starting to like pick it up, but still at the same time, not having the best time.
Hear my words.
Dog shot.
Attend
Protect
me.
me!
Which king? Massacre them.
Alright, I think we got in there pretty hard, like.
The true king.
Your warriors are rallying! Let's just end this right there. Womp.
Choose heir of a name. Annihilate them.
There we go. Woo! First win! 120 kills though with Malekith. A lot of that from spells, obviously. Hargoneth Executioners really got deep black. The Dark Shards didn't do a ton, so maybe it wasn't worth it taking them. The Witch Elves I kind of held back a little bit more than I should have, but you can see the Plague Claw Catapults did a lot of damage. The Doom Wheel, I'm glad didn't get a chance to really come online because those things can really mess up your army. The one thing I've noticed though about Dark Elves versus High Elves is Dark Elves have better answers for things than High Elves do. The Dark Elves can kit a lot better. The usage of shades across a bunch of different avenues is really advantageous. The fact that Dark Shards are armor piercing is huge. I know a lot of people use Archer lines to better use than I do. One guy used it really well last night, but it just kind of depends on how you want to play whatever armor you're playing. So that kind of dictates a lot. Let's see here what I've missed. Yeah, definitely true. Probably shouldn't have used as much AoE again on the actual artillery and used it more on the front line. He didn't really have a lot of juicy targets though. Like the Rat Ogres, I didn't even see the Rat Ogres. Holy crap! I guess we killed them that quickly. But so the Death Runners would have been a good target for them, but there wasn't a ton of really good targets in my mind. Druki. Malekith on that dragon is a tough to spot. Good job. Yeah, it's usually I get Malekith a little bit more involved in the fight. He didn't really get there that time, but I thought it went really well. Yes, Duke of Bretonia. We're definitely going to do some free for alls. Those have got to happen. I would have it no other way. Talking of High Elf versus Jails, I'm curious as to how you feel High Elf and Dark Elf compare to Wood Elves in terms of archery. Oh man. So Ian Hamilton, if I were to compare High Elf archers to Wood Elf archers, I can take a High Elf archer unit and the closest thing that Wood Elves get to it in range are the Deepwood Scouts, and they're like 3 times the cost, you know? Well, like 2 times, but still. I think the High Elf archers are going to be really good in the combined map, less so much in this, because there's a lot of armored units and there's a lot of AP in the Total War Warhammer 2 universe, not so much in Total War Warhammer 1. Like you think about Bretonia, Bretonia's got AP with their Foot Squires, which are great units, and they've got it on their Halberdiers, and they've also got it on their Questing Knights. All really good units, but okay, if I look at the Dark Elf roster, the High Elf roster, there's just so much AP that I can use. White Lions, Phoenix Guard, the Phoenixes, any of the dragons, I believe, do either 1 or 2 of them do AP. The Noble, Tyrion, like there's a lot more AP off available to you. If you guys want to see any cheese builds, I mean, come on, let me know. I'll make them. I've done the dishes. Let's see what we're up against here. Guys, keep in mind, I have not played Lizardmen or Skaven, so we might see some of that here today. My first time playing either or. Oh. Okay, this is a strong army against Lizardmen. I don't think I want to do it. There's a lot of armored units, so they're not as advantageous. Swap that. Frost Heart with light magic. Nah. I'll do the Lore Master actually. I want to do the Lore Master. Master, we'll drop that. We'll drop that. Ooh, this is not going to be. This is no good. Yeah, that's a little bit stronger. If you guys have any suggestions, obviously, for builds, feel free to toss them my way. Like, I could do this one. I'm going to save as my High Elves versus Lizardmen. Or I could do... I've been trying to, like, perfect, like, an elf firing line. I kind of like this one, but I just don't think it's going to be advantageous here. I'm going to swap out these for... I think that just the Prince on a dragon needs to happen more so when it comes to fighting against these bastards. Drop them, let's put Phoenix Guard in. High Magic. Don't want Tempest. End of Glory. I don't really know what the reload skill, how it really affects. All feral dinosaurs? I can do that. I can definitely not Corn Berserker. I'm really enjoying it. I think that I can get another unit. I want another unit of... Well, let's do this. Get some Spearmen instead. That way we have just another anti-large unit. Oh man, sorry about that, Corn Berserker. The Nightbot, you know, hell hath no fury. Nice, that's what I want. Boom. That'll do, pig. Ian Hamilton, we can definitely do a Cult of Cain build, man. Elf Princess on a dragon with 2 other dragons. Jeez, Dr. Zero. I'm trying to, like, make it so people don't just leave in anger. Dildos. Come on, Cat Neko. Last time I fought Lizardmen with High Elves, it was on this exact same map. It was this, almost this exact same build. But we'll see how it goes. Center there. I've noticed that, like, the whole, like, dragging things around and dropping them where you want, so that they kind of do the thing they're supposed to do, doesn't work as well on this. Like, I have to, like, really spend a lot of time with this shit. Not good.
It will be done. Spearman.
I find if I go too narrow when I go against Lizardmen, I have a very hard time. Like, so these archers are not going to focus any large creatures, because they have such high armor with lizardmen that the no AP of the archers really doesn't make much sense. Keep this kind of here with my mage.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Huge fan of the Frostheart Phoenix, guys. Huge fan of it. Oh ho ho ho.
Spearman. It will be done.
Ooh, stacking Croxagors. I've not seen that. And the death rays.
Without fail. Understood.
Assyrian guides us. Setting forth.
Prince of Ulthuan. Tireless. Understood. For the Everqueen.
Oh! Whew!
Prince of Ulthuan.
I don't see any chameleon skinks just yet or anything like that. Let's kind of push this advantage up here.
What orders?
Oh! Juke!
Your will. Advance.
Alright. Line is engaged.
Archers.
There. There. You right there. Ooh! Damn, that whole line already buckled.
Spearman. Asher, move. Apace at your command.
Lakoy, Soraya!
Prince of Ulthuan. Prince of Ulthuan. Noble Prince. To the fray. Guardian of order.
Come on, take off.
Archers. Full order.
Man, that prince is gonna like lose before anything else. Holy shit.
Orders understood. Following orders. Restoring order.
It will be done.
We away. Battle ready.
Well, let's see what we can do here. Still a chance to turn some things around.
What orders? Orders received. Spearmen, loyal. Advance. Prince of Ulthuan.
Archers.
Sec. Close my door.
Roll back. We will obey.
back to a tatterdami. Damn.
Archers!
Couldn't quite get enough stuff properly matched. The high elves are pretty tricky because you do have to have really fast, like, what's it called, micro, or else shit just kind of goes wrong for them really quick. Like, watch it. I don't even know, what's Kroxagar's armor like? Oh man, 100, damn. There's army loss is cooking here soon. We did kill Kroxagar, or Kroxgar, so that's always huge. I don't even know where he's dead. I'm here somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Damn. Yeah, those phoenixes are so durable. I love them so much. Okay. Oof. It's really, honestly, like, the high elves right now are a lot of, like, a lot of trial and error with them. A lot of trial and error. So it just kind of takes a long time to adapt to what you're putting. Like, look, I feel like I did nothing to his army. Holy shit. Whew. Find a match. Jump on in. Oh man, water just spilled all over my eye. Holy shit. Ugh. Let's see, what have I missed here? I mentioned a full battle line of killer chariots running at you. Your troops. I am so terrible at chariots, man. It's incredibly difficult for me, but I shall make an attempt to use less of the exclamation points. Let's see what he chooses. If he does Skaven, we'll do a feral. Oh man, we'll do this time. More Black Ark Corsairs, do some of this, do some of that. We'll do 2 Cold One Knights this time. The Riders, Dark Riders with Shields. I don't... Yell at me if Italian starts to strip. We will need any glimpse of FLC or DLC in the month of October. Chosen of Corn. We're supposed to get Mortal Empires at the end of October. Okay, so Skaven and Lizardmen. Okay, so... I will do that after this match. We'll do some Skaven and some Lizardmen. Play a Doomwheel only army. Alright, Turin. I can do that. Damn it, get your micro up. Anthony Arlikoff, I just feel like, Misha, hello. I just feel like high elves are really good, but they need a lot of, like, Turin uses them to really good avail, and I'm not sure what I do wrong. So it just is kind of like a matter of tweaking things and getting used to certain things. Like right now, my micro is for some reason so wonky in this version of the game, and I couldn't tell you guys why. It's not like this is any different than any other portion of the game. Oh shit, I really fucked this up. Seraphon, drop that, take that, drop that. Take normal dark shards. Put that AP characteristic in on them. Okay. Buff up these dudes. Buff up these. I'm such a huge fan of the Cold One Knights, guys. Like, so huge. Like, unfortunately, the Cold One Knights are way better than any of the High Elf Cav. Any of the High Elf Cav. It's kind of disappointing, to be totally honest. Misha, you haven't been watching the streams lately. It's been lonely without you. There's no one who wants me to play Greenskins anymore. No one in the stream at all requests me to play Greenskins. Guys, don't say a fucking thing. I haven't used Chillblade yet, so you guys let me know what you think of that. Oh man. Chosen of Corn. You know, the funny thing is, Turner and I were talking about that. He was saying like, yeah man, I wish I had the experience you do in like video games. I've been playing video games for so long. And Turn like played a lot of like track and field in college and stuff like that. Or in high school, so it's like he was saying like, dude, if I had like tempered my wrist in like the the streams of battle throughout being raised, my wrist wouldn't be an issue. Like he rode a motorcycle with like a rusted out clutch. Cat Echo, calm down. Nightbot says so. Dark Elf and Sun Ash Demon meet. Who is the top and who is the bottom? The Perfect Moon Man. I think it's safe to say that they just go sideways. And everyone, could you scroll fast through lore of Vampire Count in its overcasted version in lore section if you have time? I'd appreciate to watch later on a pause. Her53, what would you like to know? I'll go over that after this video. Or after this. Can I like donate to Nightbot? I think I love him. Whiskey Jack donating to me donates to Nightbot. What is wrong with you, imbeciles? The green tide must always remain marching. Plunder the loot, destroy the weak, eat the tasty ones. I dare you to make a move, Nightbot. I dare you. Come at me. No. Nightbot, or Misha, Nightbot wouldn't touch you. Whiskey Jack, why don't you show everyone your emoji?
Cold-blooded killers. Dark elves.
Dark Elves.
Forces.
Anakin.
Cold-blooded killers. Nagarothi. Corsairs.
Nightbot, Whiskey Jack, Nightbot is my basement, dude.
Shards. Druki.
So we'll keep these witch hags here, or these witch elves, for the eventuality that they shit just plunders through my front line. The witch elves will be able to instill rampage on them, so they're a little more controlled. Shoot.
Fear me.
Yes, there it is. Yeah, so YouTube added sponsorships, and the more sponsors I get, the more emojis I can create. So I think I'm up to 2 now, so I got to create more for you guys. But it's just like Twitch. You know how you can sponsor people on Twitch? You can now do that on YouTube. And the more people I get, the more of these things I can create, more emojis I can create. But Hera53, let me know what you wanted to see with the lore of vampires, and I'll go through it for you. Loxons, how are you, man? Oh man, Misha. So I've covered my shoulders in menthol because they're hurting right now. So, hence the need for sleeves. It kind of like helped activate the menthol a little bit better. What is this? I can see these. I come for your skirmishers. There's some fowlery afoot here, guys. Mathan Dias, I don't stream on Twitch because this has actually become a little bit better for me. You guys are all here, you guys like this a lot more, and this is starting to become a lot like Twitch. What do you mean, stomach acid of a squig? What did I do? Mazda Mundion's lock. That's not gonna be fun. Damn, Annette.
Slaughter them. Nagarothi. No survivors. Dark shards. Kill them.
Aha! I knew there was some shit around here. Skirmishers all over the place.
Quickly now. Let them despair.
Oh! Ruination of Cities has just destroyed my back line.
Forward.
To be expected.
Death awaits. Forward.
I lust for slaughter. Hear my words.
Damn.
Black guards. Orders understood.
Woo.
The Witch King
Guys, it's pretty insane how like much better
waits.
a lot of other stuff is compared to
Attend me.
let's do.
Destruction is come.
Come forth.
Like, it's amazing how strong what the hell those things are called.
Forward. Death. As you say. Forward. Hydra killer. Horses.
Hear my words.
Like, lizardmen are very strong, is what I'm trying to say.
Annihilate them.
Dark elves.
With dark purpose. Attack. Destroy.
Almost got Mazda Mundi down.
Dealers in death.
Vivification crystals being attacked. Whoa.
Malekith.
Sir. Agreed.
Kill everything.
I lust for slaughter. Canna. Crush them.
Rookie.
Got these, oof, Temple Guard here. Damn.
Death hag. With fury. Fear me.
The Witch King.
Mazda Mundi almost dead here. Battle's almost dead. Looks like this is a bit of a win. Boom! It's a little back to back, little back to back. So we'll do Lizardman and some Skaven next, right, guys? Chosen of Corn, you can sponsor me through Patreon, and you can also sponsor me through other stuff. You can do donations now directly through PayPal. I've set up pretty much everything a lot of you guys have asked for, so taking as much as I can into account. So it really helps getting the Cold One Knights around the back and onto Mazda Mundi. He was able to do 33 kills onto my Dark Shards, but still they rallied and were still able to do some damage, 21 and 17. The Blackguard of Nagaron were really pivotal here because they were able to act as the anti-large threat on the battlefield. But the Blackguard Corsairs really struggled with the Temple Guard, I can tell. The Saurus with shields decimated a lot of stuff too, so the Scar Veteran trudging about. But overall, good fight. I like this very much. I really like using Malekith. Okay, so let's see here. What have I missed? Anna's Bride's Kittens can destroy all of you with a single swipe of a paw. Oh, Papa, it's been a long day. He's my daddy. Oh, God. Cat and Echo, calm down again. I think Lizardmen might be the best race in this game right now, too. Yeah, Loxons, they're so strong, man. I just ruffle the hair and feathers of anyone with reach these days. Guardians are insane. Malekith versus Darth Vader, who would win? Oh, dude. Depends on who gets Force Choke off first. Watch changes with VC lore and Total Warhammer 2. I don't think it would be easy to watch changes to roster just lore menu. So, Her 53, I'm not sure who would... Or, let's take a look here. Battles. Custom battles. So, look at that. So, I don't know a lot of the actual values of all this stuff. The character-specific spells... I mean, we've got the Strigoi one, Command the Unliving, where I can make Crypt Ghouls or Crypt Horrors, and then Awaken from the Grave creates White King and stuff like that. You all know this, but that looks like that is Helman Gorst, who can make the White King now. I don't know if you guys noticed that, rather than Krell, so that's kind of weird. Spawns a White King. Okay, never mind, not Krell himself. Whoopsies. Or Kemler, I mean. So, let's see here. Nothing, see, I don't really know as far as the actual values, what has changed, if anything. Added area of effect. Hit points with punishment cap. Raise dead, spawn unit of skeleton warriors. I don't know what the recap. So this has got number of uses 7. It's got a 20-second retime or recycle. I think that's the most recent modified one. Gaze of Nagy. Cause magical damage. Yeah, I'm not really sure what might have changed here. Her 53. Curse of Years. Obviously no overcast ability on that. End of Death. Little vortex or wind spell here. I love that you can actually target and move wind spells around. It makes them so much more viable now. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, so there's that. Anthony Orlikoff. It's hard to say. I know the 40k universe better than I know the fantasy universe, which should be kind of scary for you guys. But yeah, Dimitri, I was thinking of Krell. I thought he was saying that they were saying he could summon Krell. But yeah, I think as far as continuity goes, Warhammer 40k has got the better universe because it's newer. They kind of learned a little bit more from doing 40k. But as far as like richness, I guess you could go fantasy. I really like the fantasy world, guys. Quick battle. Find a match. Let's see here. We're an hour into stream, so let's get some free-for-alls going. Probably in 1 or 2 games here. Do you guys want to do some free-for-alls? Who's interested in doing some of those? I'll put it to a... Which should we do? FFA or quick battles? There you go. Let you guys go ahead and do that there. Go with Lizardman. Never done Lizardman, guys, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, it's perfect! Perfect! Feral dinosaurs everywhere. Swiftness of Itzel. Explosion does not affect friendly troops. Allows chance to escape melee. Or against large combatants. Deadly Onslaught. Yeah, Deadly Onslaught, by the way, if you guys notice, now increases charged armor piercing and weapon damage. So it's a lot more viable. Oh shit, we gotta go hard here. Hard in the paint, guys. As we all know who would say. King Priests. Oh, yes. Put you on that. Off that. Lack of domination. Hex area. Nope. Hey. I don't have much time. Just a ton of feral crap. Alright. Ancient Stegon on there. Oh, let's get a Revivification Crystal. Oh god. Oh god. Yes. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. Yeah, skin cohort. Screw it, right? Master CGO. They're okay, man. They're passable. Guys, there's so many people streaming nowadays right now. Like, since this just came out, like, all the old YouTubers have come out and they're just, like, doing stuff nonstop. I love it. Yeah. One thing when it comes to Turn and armies, he does a lot of very elite, smaller armies that he knows, like, the ins and outs of everything. So, it's pretty crazy how Turn, like, kind of navigates his way around that kind of stuff. You look at all, you hear all these things just going wild over here. Floor engine, we'll just have that kind of going off. Crazy lack. Yeah, Sotek is streaming. Sotek's been playing so many games. Him and I are supposed to do another little thing coming up here soon. The feral army of feral armies, guys. The Krokar and his little mount. Look at him. Oh. Careful, Grimlock. Hey, Paul Rollins, how are you, man? Little skinks. I haven't seen the skinks yet. Look at that, dude. It's so cool to see these guys in conjunction, like, with their models. Like, I grew up playing with all these models, so it's, like, way different. I love it. They're awesome to see them going. The all cold ones are all, like, rabid. Armor piercing. Good, Anakin, good. Feral Stegodon, what are you at? You're anti-infantry. Feral Carnosaur's anti-large. Crocgar's anti-large. Oh, not a lot of anti-infantry going on here. Back it. Dude, just the stampede. Look at that. Oh. Go hunting for Graciers. This revivification crystal is like dole, 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 dole. I don't know what I just did, but it looks cool. Oh yeah, dude, just eating that Skaven leader up. Oh my god. Brink Bros, hey man. Thank you very much, dude. Oh, dude, look at that. I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh, no. Get him. There's my revivification crystal guy. Thank you for the donation. Eee! Dude, look at how they just, like, these Carnosaurs just have no regard for, like, the sanctity of things. Like, fuck it. Nice, bigger. Dude, give me that priest. Good from a high angle, strong versus a single combatant. Okay. Like that combatant? Oh, dude, just missed me. Holy crap. Oh! Just right into him. You're just tail slamming things apart. That is so sick. I don't know what that does. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the Doom Wheel cometh. Hey, get away from me! Your warriors are rallying! Oh, what is shooting me? These slingers are AP? No. Eee! This rampage is insane. The Krokar is so cool. Krokar, no! Is Skaven anti-large? Oops, sorry, the assassin? No, he's just melee specialist. Shoot on those rat ogres there. And this guy right here, this assassin, haha! Boom! That assassin to run again. And boom! Jesus! Man, that physical resistance that I'm cycling right now is really, really, really huge. Like, that is so advantageous to me. It's crazy to see how these revivification shit works, too. Oh, Army Loss is finally kicking in. Whew! Damn, that was a pretty cool fight. Dino Wars. Oh, man, that was fun. Hey, Too Cooler, how are you, man? Holy crap. Those Feral Stegodons, I probably should have just taken more of them and less of these Feral Cold ones. They didn't really do a whole ton. The Feral Stegodons with their anti-infantry would have been huge against these Skaven. I don't think they would have stood a chance if I had done that. Cheese was fun, though. That was good cheese. Oh, yeah, man. Misha, good point. Like, no fucking thank you. That shit's all sorts of scary. So let's see what the poll results were here, guys. Poll results. Nine votes for free-for-all. So let's get some free-for-all going on. I'm just gonna be actually spectating those. So let's get people in, and I'll join in and spectate. Oh, no. Battles, custom. So, heads up, if you are from, I just mesmerized drag a Carnosaur up his tail and slam him into the dirt. Jesus. If you are from out of the country, I'm in the US, try not to join if you don't have a strong connection and or computer. We don't want any potato action here today, guys. We want to get as many people playing, but we do want to make sure it's enjoyable for everyone that does watch. So make sure that you do have at least somewhat of a strong computer if you're joining in. Let's go Sparty. The password will be FFA. So game name Sparty, password FFA. See who we get in here. Yeah, Mazumondi is a pimp. Those little skinks on the sides of the dinos having a great time throwing javelins. Yeah, right? Just gonna... Hit action. Gotta keep that man. Salon, pimp hand strong. Figures the rats would like the cheese. Of course they would. Prink Boss has joined in, and I'm now at that point going to back out since he's in, and I'm going to rejoin as a spectator. FFA. Heraclesis is here. Hey, Cody. Loaded in 3 seconds in an hour. FFA. It looks like... Chosen of Corn. What actually the situation is, whoever becomes the host after I leave, is whose connection that will run off of. So when that happens, if people don't have strong connections, oftentimes that can lead to some issues with the lag and everything. High Elves and Skaven are... I don't know, Punky Poi, if you rock some good artillery with Skaven, they can mess some shit up. Only 6-pack computers. All right. So yeah, Prink Boss is the host right now. We do have spots for 2 other people, so please join on in, guys. Game name Sparty, password FFA. I swear they were gonna fuck them up, leaving the voice acting great. Oh yeah, Luxons, they're so good, dude. Prink Boss, you're ready to bring it then, aren't you, man? Brand new PC, gotta rip up the rubber on those bad boys. Gotta leave little stains on the pavement. Don't be shy, guys. If we don't get 2 other people, I'll join in if one other person joins in, and we're still waiting on that. I'll do a massive Skaven Doomil army. Interesting choice so far for Prink Boss, though. I can only look at Prink Boss's army. Sorry, Prink Boss. Hey, St. Augustine, how are you, man? Anthony Orlikoff. I've heard of that happening, and I don't know why it does. If you add me on Steam, I'll invite you directly. Sorry, Dr. Zero. I'll see if we can get some people in here. Executarum. Fight to game. Invited some people. We got Black Iron Battles I invited to the game. Invite Indie Pride. John Ton, I'll invite him to the game. Just kind of inviting some people here. See who we get joining us. Right. The fair Gabo King. Someone's playing Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't hey people, check if you have the settings right. Can I ask a lore question if it isn't too much? St. Augustine, go for it, please. Tyler, how are you, man? Are you gonna join the free for all? We got John Ton on now. First time in 2 days I could make it to stream. Been playing too much role. Yeah, dude, Tyler, I don't blame you at all, man. I'm in US East, so that... No, Anthony, I mean, that's weird. Okay, Gabo King is in. Like he knew the password already. Alright, so... let's get some peeps going. What's the difference between Ariel and the Ever Queen? End times notwithstanding. Ariel is the Ever Queen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Alariel. Ariel so the difference between Ariel and Ever Queen is that they're both, one's High Elf and one's Wood Elf. They're both supposed to be considered incarnates of Aisha though, but the Wood Elves feel that Ariel is the direct actual influence or incarnate of Aisha, and because she is reincarnated every time she goes into like the tree with Orion, while the Wood Elves think that Alariel, while not a direct incarnate of Aisha, is still like a really important paragon of Aisha. So they kind of share a lot of like similarities, and it's what kind of keeps the two armies or the two factions kind of close at hand together still. Because of that, they share like connections to the world roots and everything like that. So you can go from High Elf land to the Wood Elf land all the time. Like that connection is what keeps it strong, but they are still different. Let's see here. Never thought you said it'd be nice if you sponsored me a copy of Warhammer 2. Duke of Bretonia, you should have watched me during the whole day stream, man. I hope Gobbo doesn't... You should not be worried about Gobbo going too hard. John Ton is like 5th on the ladder right now, little bastard. I got it, Anthony. I'll invite you to the next one, man. Begin! Oh. There we go. Begin! What do I think? Which one do I think is the best? Hard to say. I really enjoy playing High Elves, Tyler. I'm not the best at them right now. I know like Turn's really good at it, and he's trying to show me some stuff that he's using to good effect. But I jumped on a the Techless campaign last night. I like the Techless campaign more than the Tyrion campaign. I think the Tyrion campaign is actually really hard, and I don't like Ulthuan that much because it's so boring. I mean, it's supposed to be the entry-level campaign, so it makes a lot of sense. No fault there. I just think that the Techless campaign is a little more true to Total War starting, so it's a little bit easier, I think, in my mind. It's full, but game isn't doing that. Anthony, I'll get you definitely out of the next one, brother. Poncho. Let us begin. We got some pros over here. Yeah, we do, Doku Bretonia. John Ton's big swing and dick right now. He's even higher on the ladder than Turin. Also, St. Augustine, it depends on what edition you read, dude. They've changed the way the High Elf gods are so many times. Aisha used to be the daughter of... what the hell is his name? Assyrian? Or used to be the wife of Assyrian, now it's the daughter of Assyrian. Like, things have changed hands a lot. Why don't you in turn advertise your community Discord channel more? I see John Ton of the Gobbo King in there. Chosen of Corn. I try to. I mean, if everyone wants to join it, I'll pop it in right now while we get some loading. Let's see, gotta boot up this real quick. If you guys want to, if you guys do want to join the Discord for Turn and I, there is a link right there. Have at it, join on in. We're always in there kind of playing games and talking and hanging out. A bunch of other YouTubers are on there too, so we just kind of want to create a community around all of this so everyone has a place to kind of talk and hang out and chat. I don't think the Reddit has one, so let's see what we got. This is Prink Boss? This is Prink Boss. So Prink Boss went with a lot of Lothern Seaguard here. My man, I love Lothern Seaguard. Some White Lions of Trace in the back, some Dragon Princes, more White Lions, more Dragon Princes. Then a single Sun Dragon. Look at that malicious face. And then, oh, Tyrion on foot, interestingly enough. Okay, so what do we have for the Lizards? I'm curious, is there a lore reason that Tyrion Techless only ride horses? Recall correctly, they didn't get any better mounts even on tabletop. Ian Hamilton, it's because they're so strong from a balance standpoint, it wouldn't make much sense. Also, they originally hail from Othic or Eotane, I can't remember. Like the foothills of one or the other. And usually people that ride dragons are from Caledor. Prince Imaldric is from Caledor, or Imric is from Caledor. So it's not common that people just have dragons that are large status symbols. Usually they have dragons that they're from Caledor. So that would be probably the biggest reason. But Techless barely rides a Pegasus in the books. He's terrified of his Pegasus. So it's like they don't have a whole lot of experience with that. You can run in the voice chat all you want to, Tony. I'm not in there, brother. The Feral Cold Ones, a lot of dinosaurs over here with Gobble King's army. I love it. Oh, right into Prink Boss. Skaven getting some shots off. Typically, the way these things go, guys, people always gang up on one person. There's one person who hangs in the back and kind of slow crawls into it. A lot of Bleak Swords here. Got a Hydra, 2 units of Blackguard of Nagaron, 3 units of Archers, and a Dreadlord, not Malekith. Oh god! Oh man, things are going really, really hog wild over here, though. Pterodon Riders, chucking and rucking. Wolverine Sea Guard struggling with some feral cold ones. Got some King Skirmishers in the back there. Croc Gar going toe-to-toe with some Dragon Princes. Not a good target, Prink Boss, so they're really going to struggle there. Oh man, look at that! Skaven just melted a ton of Dragon Princes, just slow fall over right there. Prink Boss has got to get that Sun Dragon engaged somewhere. What else coming to slam into the Skaven flank? That's going to be pretty huge. We got a Warlord on a... I can't remember the name of the damn thing. Red Beast or something like that. Doomwheel coming in. We got a little Skaven Assassin. Dragon Prince is kind of struggling against Cold One with Spears. If we take a look here, Dragon Princes are going to get that really great martial mastery, so it's going to really increase their armor, but we can see that now they're below 50% health. They're not going to benefit from it. Cold One with Spear Arrows, on the other hand, are AP and anti-large. They're going to crush the opposition against Dragon Princes, unfortunately. I think the... Oh, Tyrion just face down right now like, oh, I had too much Jaeger. I don't know why he sounds like that. Dude, just getting Chris Pratted all over the place. Hyle's really struggling. This isn't like a symptom of Hyle's being good or bad. It's that's kind of the thing with these battles. Oh, Blade Wind right in the back center here. Good location. Good fight. Good getting off of. Malekith probably would have been a better choice. He can use the Gaze of Malice right here. Would just be ripe and do tons of destruction. Plague Priest, though, is really getting deep in there. War Hydra's struggling hard, guys. Blackguard of Nagaron. Doing pretty well, though. I mean, pretty well surrounded, but holding up. Dark Shards trying to come online here, but getting harassed by the Pterodon Riders. Blackguard knocking down this Feral Stegodon. See, what really kind of happens with free-for-all is it's luck of the draw. Who's going to go for who first? Sun Dragon engaging, though. Tyrion's still at full health. Able to pull off a lot here. Disciple, I have yet to use this Skaven once. Oh ho ho ho. Black Dragon here. Dueling away with the Skaven. Look at that. Oh. Boom. All the good cinematic shots for you guys. Ooh, this Doomwheel's gonna have a real good time with the Blackguard and Nagaron here. If they stay in combat, that Doomwheel's gonna be in trouble, though. Pterodon Riders really giving the Dark Shards a hard time. Hyle's starting to come alive in the back here, but I think we're too little too late for them. Rockgar has, oh, I thought Sun Dragon was dead. Oh, pretty much. Tyrion trying to do what he can. I think, yeah, Tyrion on foot does not have AP. So he has to be on Malhandir to get his AP characteristic, and his he needs Sunfang to get flaming attacks. Bonebreaker, thank you, St. Augustine. Couldn't remember that. Ooh, Sorceress just cast Word of Pain, I think. Oh no, just Power of Darkness, okay. War Hydra going hog wild here, trying to eat up some units. Got that AP characteristic going on. That'll be pretty good against Bonebreaker. But I believe... Where'd the Black Dragon go? Yeah, Black Dragon's fleeing. The Bonebreaker did a number there. just want to play against the high elves as the Dawi and settle some grudges. Oh, too cool. Trust me, man. I'm going to do a War of the Beard series ASAP. I didn't even know how this engagement happened. Okay, weird though. Oh, still King Chief in the background here. Got some silenced artillery though. That's been pretty huge for the Skaven because that artillery we've been doing quite a bit of damage here. Sorceress on a cold one is kind of risky because the Sorceress requires a lot of direct control, and when you put her on a cold one, you lose direct control as soon as Rampage triggers. Northern Seaguard kind of making a valiant last stand back here. How's Tyrion doing? Tyrion is fighting the hordes of cold ones alone. Gobbo King has swarmed him, but everyone's still pretty much in the game for the most part. White Lions coming in. Glorious charge from them. Oh! Death embraces your lord. Oh no. The Dark Dragon has fallen. Hrothgar has claimed... Oh! Ho, ho, ho! That was so sick! Hrothgar is able to burst out of that little surrounding action. Tons of arrows coming in though from those dark shards. Gonna start chipping with that King Chief real quick now that they've dealt with those Pterodon Riders. Dark Elves starting to come back online too though. Oh shit. High Elves are coming back. They dealt with these cold one mounts here. Still got two decent sized units of Lothern Seaguard. The Skaven are squaring off really against the Dark Elves, while a lot of the Lizardmen are en route, minus Hrothgar there. Things are kind of hectic right now. Oh, going for those Dark Shards. Gobbo King chasing everything down. But the Warlord comes for Gobbo King's ass. Take a look at that. Thank you, Malik. Thank you for joining, man. Getting some rallying in the back. One thing I've noticed a lot about Total War Warhammer 2 is you get a lot more use out of rallied units. Since you get the notification, hey, your units have rallied, I can actually go and jump to them and bring them back into the fray, which is pretty huge for me, I think. High Elves slowly making a trudge up the hill here, but I think that these Lothern Seaguard need to turn around quick. Skaven trying to finish off what's left of the High Elves. Hrothgar starting to flee for the hills. Prinkboss is still in it, but he is trailing the most with points. Warhydras are so weird. It's like they can either be the glue that holds your army together or complete wayside. I don't understand. Duke of Bretonia, really good point. I've noticed that Warhydras are kind of like a distraction Carnifex. They're not the best pick. They're not very competitive, and I think they get focused pretty hard, just like a Hell Pit Abomination. I don't think they're very viable when it comes to other units you can invest your points in, but sometimes though I've seen them completely crush shit, so it just kind of depends. Gutter Runners are pretty miserable, but Death Runners are pretty strong, or yeah, I think it's Death Runners. Plague Priest still at full health. I mean, we got a lot of heroes here, still in pretty good action, pretty good shape. I agree, Whiskey Jack. I wish they had the set rally point thing. Kind of have like one last bastion. I think Shogun 2 had a lot more mechanics that I wish would make it into this game. For instance, Poncho being the first person to fall. The Dark Elves have completely routed off the table. Hrothgar holding on by a thread, but still second place here. Shogun Total War's multiplayer was really awesome, I thought. Trying to rack up some points here. Tyrion's doing kind of a bold last stand. Solo, I wouldn't do what he's doing. Oh. It's the first time I've seen that, by the way, guys. It's rad. Oh. Shoot. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just run through shit. Fuck it, right? Dude, Tyrion just didn't care. He's like, I'm just gonna go for the jump sword swipe over here. Oh, shit. Get away, banners. That warlord. Oh, more skink priest there. Gobble King trying to scrounge up some points here. Pull up in the rankings. Brink Boss might not be able to pull this off. Oh. That's not a good combination. Tyrion versus the Warlord and the Assassin. That can't go well. Elf Army really routing through. Doom Wheel starting to take a pretty heavy toll. I really like the Lothar Seaguard guys. They're really hard to use properly, but I really love them. I love the way these units look. Oh, oh, Death Runner's coming in. Oh, Hunter, you did great, man. Which lord shall fall first? Tyrion's starting to rout. Gobble King still has some horses in the game. St. Augustine, he's actually very strong. He just needs a lot of support. The High Elves in general, there's still a lot of working out on how people want to play them. I think that's the biggest thing here, guys. They're not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. Some people will use them to really good effect. I think it's just a matter of trying to figure out how their meta really balances out and works. Man, look at all these these lords here. It's always really cool too to see like these High Elf spear lines kind of holding the line against all these Skaven and stuff like that. Like, uh-oh. Gobbo King has got to start landing his units or else he surrenders immediately. Pink Boss slowly creeping up in points here, though. Love that, dude. Oh! I believe Tyrion has fallen over here somewhere. Can't find him. Oh, he's right here. Bye! Oh, I unfortunately didn't see that. So, Prink Boss is out of the fight. It's just Gobbo King's flying units against John Ton's. The top of the ladder squaring off for supremacy here. Oh, oh. You know what I think we're in for, guys, is a good siege fight. I'd like to see a good 2v2 siege fight. We did that on Turn stream the other day, so hopefully you guys will be down for that as well. So I'll do a poll here as this kind of goes. Poll new. What's next? Another free-for-all or siege? My face? Oh, my face. Okay, there you go, guys. So we'll get an idea of what's going on next here. Let's take a look at John Ton's army. His warlord did quite a bit, even though it didn't get a lot of kills. Like, it was able to beat down the Dark Elf Lord hot and heavy. The Plague Months are so resilient, and they got a lot of kills in, as well as the Death Runners here. The artillery was silenced pretty quickly, but it still did 28, 30, and 51. Or I'm sorry, 51 was from the Doom Wheel. But damn, that was a lot of awesome action coming out of the Skaven. Just the volume of the Skaven allowed him to really stay in the fight a long time. If we take a look at Gobbo King, we can see he had two skink chiefs that stayed in the fight almost to the bitter end. Hrothgar racking up a massive 62 kills. But the Feral Cold One's not performing amazingly, but still doing a really good job of kind of surrounding and holding the line, weakening Tyrion here and there. The Cold One Spears completely obliterating one unit of Prink Boss's Dragon Princes. They're just a much stronger unit choice by comparison. And the Feral Stegodons, I'm not sure what this one was up against, but with that anti-infantry, they were able to probably knock down quite a bit. It means your face cam obscures the point chart in the upper left during free-for-all is all. Oh, man. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry about that, Whiskey Jack and co. I'll fix that. Appreciate you, Anthony. Thanks for watching, man. How long will you be streaming tonight, and when will your next one stream be? I'll be streaming until this is actually going to be probably the next one will be the last one, because I'll be streaming. I usually do a 2-hour stream on Saturdays, and I do them every Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Jump on over to Prick Boss here. 133 kills with those Dragon Princes. That's probably the best use of Dragon Princes I've seen yet. 63 kills, though, on one of these units, Lothern Sea Guard, only 2 on another. So that's definitely evident where sometimes LSG can become pretty useful and really do a lot of damage, and sometimes they can just not. It depends on the scenario. Sun Dragon had a whopping 43 as well, though. But Poncho here, look at that, 134 kills in that Sorcerer's. That Dark Sorceress, I'm not sure which spell was probably either the Vortex or something else. But a lot of kills from this Black Heart of Nagron. That was probably that one that was surrounded, that pushed forward hard and fast. Or Hydra not really getting enough kills out for its use, I don't think. Dude, you gotta go hard in the paint, this Goblin King, and John Ton went harder. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. Take that top 10 on the ladder, you two bastards. 44, 44, and 75 are the Bleak Swords. I'm a huge fan of Bleak Swords. If you compare High Elves to Dark Elves, you can see from the pointed cost, Bleak Swords are cheaper than High Elf Spearmen, and they get a lot more use and application out than just straight Spearmen. So you have, like I was saying earlier, a lot more choices with the Dark Elves when it comes to just your base core units. It was like that on Tabletop too. In Tabletop, you could choose from Spearmen, Lothern Sea Guard, Archers, Illyrian Reavers, and Silverhelm. You can do pretty much the equivalent for Dark Elves, including Bleak Swords. So you have like an actual good just hand weapon close combat unit, which is nice. Has anyone ever here used Skaven in multiplayer? Yeah, Disciple, I've seen a lot of people using it. Doomwheel's Beast. If you in turn do head-to-head, you can do Skrulk versus Teclis, so you all will start close to each other. St. Augustine, we're either going to do Skrulk versus Teclis or Queek versus Krokgar. Skaven looks okay in multiplayer, if they look pretty crap. It depends, Looksins. Apparently, like I was saying, whoever gets teamed up first typically doesn't do very well quickly. You could be any race, it won't matter. Let's take a look at that poll and the results. Wait for that to load in. We'll do our last subscribe a cockfight. The Siege fight wins at a whopping 8 to 2. We'll host the battle. It will be game name Sparty, password Siege. Yeah, it's true, Whiskey Jack. They really do, man. So let's actually set this to Siege battle. We'll do a one of the gates. We'll do. I'm a big fan of Eagle Gate. Haven't seen Lothern yet. Lothern look like on the map. Oh, damn. The Temple of Skulls. What's Arnheim like? I have not heard of that, actually, Duke of Bretonnia. Okay, so we will do... yeah, so we'll do... no, let's do the Eagle Gate. I really want to do the Eagle Gate. That was a lot of fun when I did it on Turin's fight. So we'll do the Eagle Gate here. So do join in here, guys. Game name is Sparty. Password is Siege. I'm going to be leaving. Two Cool's got a spot here. So those defending go High Elves. I think that'll be kind of fun because I think a lot of people haven't played them. Or actually, you know what? Have at it. Do whatever races you guys want to do. I'm not gonna pigeonhole y'all. Je suis. All right, I'm in right now. Honestly, I think one of the biggest balance things that they've got to do is add either anti-infantry or anti-large to Dragon Princes. Dragon Princes need something. They're kind of like Grail Guardians right now, and they've got a ton of defense, but they just really can't hold the line, I don't think. Maybe I should use Dragon Princes with Apotheosis to give them fear and whatnot, but I just don't think they hold the line very well. Lordy, if you add me on Steam, and I'll directly invite you into the game. Anyone who doesn't see the game, please message me on Steam, and I'll add you directly in. If we have room, you can jump on in. Duke of Bretonnia, are you just talking about FLC? And as always, if we don't get enough people, I can always join in. I don't want to bring in Gobble King and Jonton again, because I don't want them to... I want us to get more of you guys actually in the fight. I mean, I can if we absolutely need to, but again, Dead Phoenix, just add me, man. Italian Spartacus. If you, like I said, guys, if you don't see the game, add me on Steam. If we're already not already friends, message me and I'll do a direct invite to you. Chosen of Corn is in. Our Tomb King's confirmed. I haven't been following this news about them much. Loxins, yes, they are 100% confirmed. I'll be doing a typical lore video on them very soon. Lordy. Get you in the game, Lordy. Let me find you on the list. Yeah, you can add me. You can absolutely add me, guys. Prink Boss rejoined. Okay, so invite to game, Lordy. And invite to game, Phoenix. Remember, the password is Siege. Thank you, Loxins. I haven't done a lot lately. There's not been a crazy search for stuff. Like, there's been so much stuff coming out from Creative Assembly and all the other people about Total War Warhammer 2. I haven't done a ton of lore, but we'll be getting back to it next week, guys. With a lot of their streams kind of calming down from Creative Assembly, I want you guys to be able to watch those if you want. It's hard to like have all these people doing all this content and watch all of this. There's only so many days in a week, right? All right, we are filled to the max. So it automatically sets your funds different, guys. So if you are playing as the High Elves, Chosen of Corn, and Phoenix, you'll notice your funds are like 8,400. Prink Boss and Lordy, you'll notice that your funds are a little bit different too. So they automatically do that with siege battles now, which is pretty damn cool. Man, you guys, how many of you are inviting me? Poncho, Whiskey Jack, all friends now. Guys, I have so many friend lists, so many friends on my friends list. Which, like my Perfidy, I've only played the High Elves. I really have. I mean, the Dark Elves, though, I really enjoy playing as, to be totally honest, guys. Which is, it feels shitty to say, but I really like playing them. Like, a lot. Misha, I don't know if you've seen the new notification for sponsors, but I feel like I've got to show it. Take a look, see. I love this one. Hilarious. Skavens. They're so funny. I really like the high elves a lot, Perfidy. Oh, Opus, you're gonna get plenty of that, dude. It looks to be that way, St. Augustine. It looks to be that way. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, shit! Thank you, Misha. Holy crap. You and your random side bombs of donations.
I've only begun.
Guys, where the hell my alerts go? Order. Move to top. My alert just got messed up. That. Eee! There we go. I'll do another one for you, Misha, because I think I'll... There you go. There's another one of those. There's another one of those.
I've only begun.
Apologies for that. Right. You guys are, see here. All right, guys, let's get it started. Thank you very much, Misha. I always really appreciate when you shoot donations my way. It's always pretty huge. Like the last time you and Fatty Lumpkin got into like a donation, like donate off. It pretty like I took work off that day, and like it pretty much made the entire day's work taken off like worth it. Like after that day, I like totally considered like doing YouTube like full time. I was like, maybe if I get like that going a lot, that'd be awesome. Periclesis, it's a good point because like I remember when like Empire Total War came out, yeah, like it was like, oh yeah, you know, totally different mindset than this game, whereas now it's like Total War Warhammer has attracted so many people across so many different avenues now, like maybe the people that only play Warhammer on a game perspective, or the people that only play Warhammer from a tabletop perspective, or the people that only know about Warhammer from the reading perspective. So it's done a lot. Misha, where are you based out of? I don't know, Whiskey Jack. So Periclesis and I used to work at GameStop together. I used to be a store manager, and we would have long conversations about just like that era, like the colonial, the imperial era, and like how you can use actually the tactics of not Grand Admiral Thrawn, that's in Star Wars. You can use the tactics of the first Viscount, what's his name? Admiral Nelson, and how you can cut the wind and go like that. Like he was actually talking to me about that and like taught me how to use it in Total War Empire, and it actually works really well. Ah. St. Augustine, you're right, it is hard. I'm currently like the head of a sales department, so going from that level of income to like full-time YouTube is pretty difficult at where my channel is at right now. Where the hell is Fatty? I don't know. Fatty hasn't been on a stream in ages, Misha. I'll get everything loaded in here. I'll go through it all. I like how I love how when you build towers, in the campaign, it comes with 2. That's great. That's huge. And I love how like they all look. They look so good. Oh man, Tarantino, if you haven't noticed, a lot of my lore videos, they use the music from Age of Reckoning. Okay, so let's see what we got here on the walls. Tons of lizardmen on the walls, so it's gonna be great. So some spears, some temple guards, some skink skirmishers. They really can't hold walls too well, so I'm very curious to see how this goes. I guess he couldn't handle the donation competition. Maybe he fell down the stairs and the fat didn't allow him to bounce back up. Holy crap, Misha, just calling him out. Oh, it's so true, Whiskey Jack. It was so true. Right, so Prink Boss kind of passing up here. Some skin cohorts. Mazdamundi as his lord. Some croc. These Croxagores are going to be really good to defend that gate itself. Cohorts, some skirmishers. Temple Guard? Yeah, I love looking at the Temple Guard. Whew, they look great. Whew, they look great. Look at that. Okay, we got some more Saurus warriors here with some shields. Yeah, Pericus and I used to watch a shit ton of Stanley Kubrick, and he'd tell me all the conspiracy theory stuff from Kubrick, and I straight up wouldn't be able to sleep. Holy crap. Stanley Kubrick is one of my favorite directors. Right. Perfidy, no, we will have it started pretty soon, though. So lots of Phoenix Guard there. Good choice. Some... Hey, what's going on? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. It looks like to be units of archers, a unit of Lothern Sea Guard, another one of Lothern Sea Guard. I'm not sure what's in here. It doesn't tell me. Oh, Spear Infantry. So we got Swordmasters in there. Spearmen in there. Swordmasters in there. More Swordmasters in there. That'll be interesting. Prince on a Sun Dragon. Or a Star. That was a Star Dragon. No, that was a Sun. That was a Sun Dragon. Ooh, Phoenix Guard in there. Swordmasters in there. Ooh, ooh. The tower's already unleashing some hell. This Tyrion? Tyrion from Chosen of Corn. And it looks like the Life. Yeah, Mage of Life. Lots of Lothern Sea Guard. Archers. Some Spearmen as well. Interesting move here. I don't know if he meant to do like this kind of cascading moving forward, but it's pretty interesting. White lines of trace, white lines of trace. Okay, what's going on here? Look at that. Fuck it, get out! I can't wait to see what regiments of renown they add. There's not a whole ton from our lore as far as regiments of renown go. There's the Wardens of Ivris, which are Eltharion's direct units. They're in the book on how to like paint them, what their colors are like. I agree, Tarantino. I mean, I'm a huge fan of history and I'm a huge fan of Warhammer, so this is like the best stuff. Definitely moving up the walls here. Temple Guard going to be defending them skink skirmishers. I wish you could put siege weapons on walls. Like, it doesn't seem too wild to me that we should be able to put Eagle Claw bolt throwers up on this piece. Up on this piece. Ooh, ooh. How's your are you all good now, Misha? No more blood infection? Look at them. Look at it. Comes. Things now take a lot of damage. The siege towers can be really gunned down fast. Alright, forming a defensive line here and getting some shots on. That's huge. Earthblood going off. Ooh. Those javelins eating up one of those archer units. Oh, we've made contact across the walls. Phoenix Guard on Temple Guard. That's going to be pretty interesting here. As we know, Phoenix Guard have AP and anti-large, whereas the Temple Guard have AP and anti... oh, that's anti-large too. I thought it was anti-infantry. So this will be a pretty interesting matchup. But with these Swordmasters of Hoeth, if they jump in on them as well, it's going to be pretty, pretty decimating. Got some archers shooting from the back here. Woo! White Knights of Trace going a little hog wild. I don't know what's going on here. They've been doing some weird stuff too. Okay. I'm confused what's going on. Tyrion, I think, is going to mount one of these gate, or mount one of these little, what the hell is the thing called? Oh, that dragon should get up on that gate to try and break it down. Hrothgar is waiting for that dragon to drop, though. Cold One Spear Riders are waiting for it too. Oh man, sorry, Scar Veteran. There's quite a beat squad inside of here. Anti-large, AP. If that dragon drops on that side of the fence, not good. Spearmen, though, have engaged with these Temple Guard. Oh, cool. The Lore Master of Hoeth is getting deep in that. I love the Lore Master. Look at him right there. In his resplendent glory. One of my favorite units in both tabletop and in, oh! Fiery hell onto the Cold One Spears. Javelins into the Thunder Dragon here, the Prince. Archery's not working out too well. The Swordmasters, though, making short work of anything they come against. I don't think they have... Oh, Temple Guard over here, so... that won't... the Temple Guard won't enjoy fighting against Swordmasters. Oof, Mazda Mundi needs to get some action going on here, some spell casting. Haven't seen many spells used at all. The Mage of Life on the walls, though, interesting choice. Feint and Riposte. Ooh. Tyrion completely surrounded, but of course that doesn't really bother Tyrion. A Sun Fang, though, right here would be real strong. So strong. Skin cohort's getting gunned down by some archery. That's not bad a choice. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, Ruination of Cities decimating these spearmen, archers, and Lutheran Sea Guard. That is a huge chunk of army lost right there. The battle for the wall is going very well for, who is this? This is Phoenix over here. Ooh, falling onto that Scar Veteran. Bold choice. Spearmen squaring off against these cohorts and this Hrothgar. But hopefully those Phoenix Guard will start to turn on Hrothgar because he's going to need that damage. The Prince is already taking a little bit of damage from the Javelins, but not having too much of an issue. I guess the actual Prince doesn't do any combat here. Lizardmen are definitely not suited to siege warfare in this style. And you really got to use that Sun Fang ability, Tyrion. Come on, Chosen of Corn. You could reap a swath of damage through this whole line here. Ravens, your warriors flee! That's definitely an issue over there. Look at that Ruination of Cities. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the Curse of Midnight Wind picking off. Mazda Mundi's looking to drop some pain up on that wall. That would decimate that whole army. The Hells have pretty much won the wall on this side of the Eagle Gate. Hrothgar is dead? He's linking back up with this Sara Scar Veteran. The Wood Elves are the High Elves are definitely through.
Enemy spellcaster!
Ooh. Enemy spellcaster. Lord, dude, the king of pizza himself is like, nope, nope, nope. Find me the closest Pizza Hut. Come on, Tyrion. Sun Fang, Sun Fang. Do the people proud, man. I know he's got Sun Fang because he's using it. Maybe he actually doesn't have it on him. Oh, man. Boxcar, I think, ran through the gate or are fleeing here. No, they're not. They're doing one final retreat back to the hard point? No, actually. Dude, the High Elves... This High Elf army is in full force. For the most part, they didn't lose much of anything. Oh. What are they attacking? Oh. Look like they're just kicking the shit out of each other. When in doubt, kill your friends. High Elves on the wall finally starting to push through and knock out what's left over here. Tyrion, though, is in bad shape here. The unit of skin cohorts surrounding him and beating him down. Damage to stay on Tyrion. That life mage has got to get some heals off on Tyrion or something, or else you're going to lose Tyrion in this fight. Aston Money's still at full health. That's not going to be an issue as soon as you can see, there's very little balance of power here. Hrothgar has got a chance to regenerate from the Saurus Old Blood, but this is a combined massacre on him now. All this anti-large is going to go to great effect on him. Oh. I'm just waiting for Hrothgar's big explosion ability to come out. Oh, he's wavering and broken. Army loss is kicking in. The High Elves have broken through over here as well. Uh-oh. What cometh here? Oh, banishment! Eaten up. 61, 2, 3. Oh, 58. 7. How about 9 kills? Eating up some, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eating up more. Oh, down to 39. Oh! He's so much... Oh! That was a pretty vicious one. That unit went from 75 down to 34. Holy crap. Alrighty. Whew! What a fight. What a fight to end things on, guys. I recall collecting Lizard and Bretonnia on tabletop and they fought each other in the covers. Misha, that was the 4th edition or 3rd edition. That's the one I started as well. But Lizardmen and High Elves do occasionally fight. Dark Elves and Lizardmen fight a lot more, I'd say. Skaven and Lizardmen fight a ton. And High Elves fight Skaven quite a bit. There's one whole 8th edition had a thing, Island of Blood was their starter pack, dedicated exclusively to High Elves and Skaven fighting. And Dark Elves do battle the Skaven quite a bit as well. But we had a lot of fun here. 136 kills from Mazdamundi's Ruination of Cities. Holy shit. That was pretty damn intense. But as a whole, Lordy's army couldn't really get enough of a purchase on that wall. I think the Saurus Scar Veteran wasn't able to do much of anything. Only got 3 kills. And the Cold One Spear Riders really didn't do much either. So they should have probably sallied out from the gates and gone after targets. All those elves in the back would have been pretty juicy targets for them. Lordy was up against Chosen of Corn, though. 176 kills from Tyrion. Tyrion's Sun Fang, though, would have just decimated that wall. I'm so upset in you, Chosen of Corn. You could have really killed a ton, but at the same time, you did a damn good job. You did my High Elves proud. 104 and 81 kills on the Swordmasters of Hoeth. 87 from the Phoenix Guards. 68 from those White Lions. So a lot of awesome action was done there. 39 kills. A lot of archery coming out of these 4 units, even though they got hit with Ruination of Cities pretty damn hard. Got nerfed. I'll check that in a sec. Her 53. Hera 53. Phoenix and Prink Boss. So Prink Boss on the walls again. Hrothgar and the Skink Chief didn't really get a chance to do a whole ton. The Croc. Oh, I'm sorry. Prink Boss was on the was on the other side that I wanted to get Sunfang so hard. But again, the Temple Guard got quite a few kills at 76. I think they got the most at both units, both armies. Yeah, that Temple Guard did the most damage. You can take a look at Phoenix's army with a lot of Swordmasters of Hoeth, 81, 31, and 58. Did tons of damage here too, and 54 on their Prince as well. So you can see here that the Lizardmen aren't really good at doing conventional sieges. If they had maybe more skinks with javelins, that might have been a little bit different. But they're more apt to sieging than defending, I think, especially in the way that these armies were chosen. And I don't think that either Lordy or Prinkboss knew that they were defending until it was too late. But that is what it is. GG, guys. But this brings us to the end of the stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed everything today. Thank you for all of you that did. Oh shit, Misha, you got to do another one of these last-minute donations on me. Damn it! Thank you so much. Fuck. I was gonna say thank you to all of you who gave me donations. Anthony, because you're not here anymore, you will hopefully watch this in retrospect. But thank you very much for your donation. Misha, thank you very, very much for your double donations. Prinkboss, thank you for yours as well. I want to be able to do something a little bit more with some credits or something like that, so I'll see what I can do. I can actually do, there's a way to do like highlights, like mid-stream highlights, which is pretty damn cool. I'll see how to do that. But damn it, Misha and her last-minute donations here. Misha says, better give the Skaven some love next time, Sparty, or else we'll get up close and personal like a Dawi and a Gutter Runner. Oh, let's just scissor. Misha, you're gonna like the head-to-head, I'm pretty sure of it. And I'll play Skaven up to next Saturday so that when Saturday rolls around, I can actually play them competently. I don't know how to play them at all, and the Lizardman worked for me because it's more of a cheese build. But we'll get Skaven cheese. Fuck, I'm funny. But we'll get some fun Skaven action in there for you. The next live stream will be next Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific. Hopefully, sometimes I make plans throughout the week and they become conflicts, but we'll see. We'll see. But thanks for watching here today, guys. We do have the head-to-head campaign coming up. We're going to do the High Elf video on the Lords. Also have a video coming on the Great Catastrophe and what it includes. Because we have this vortex, we have all this thing about the Great Catastrophe, but I don't think a lot of people really know what the hell it is. So I'll do a video on what the Great Catastrophe is, as well as far as it pertains to the old ones, the dwarfs, the time, the Lizardmen, the High Elves, so everyone will kind of know how it plays into what becomes Total War Warhammer 2. But thanks for watching here today, guys. Have a good one. Let me take a look at the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss any of your messages. I'm gotta do the ambush, yeah, for sure. The head-to-head campaign, I'll get ambushed in the first 10 minutes and get rustled. Skaven will be my new goblins for your... Misha, I will learn to play the Skaven. I will not forsake you. Have a nice day, Ryan. Great stream, and looking forward to the head-to-head campaign. Thank you very much, Ted Phoenix, and I'll get an answer to your Discord question, man. Beardy, hairy, furry, squeaky, grunting, grudges. Peace. Thank you, San Augustine. Peace to you too, brother. Did enjoy the stream indeed. Thanks for your stream and info provided. Absolutely, Hera53. Oh, Hera53 was saying, let me scroll up and find it. Thank you, Italian Spartacus. Checked all the this is for the Lore of Vampires. I checked all the changes except for Standard and Heck. Macabre, Dance Macabre has gotten nerfed. 2 special Raise Dead and Curse of Years slightly changed. Winds of Death cost increased. Raise the Dead plus 1 second cooldown. So that should give you guys an idea of what's kind of changed here. Lordy, thank you for watching, man. Thank you very much for taking part as well. To all the people that did take part, Gobble King, John Ton, Lordy, Chosen of Corn, Prink Boss ×2. Thank you very, very much. Oh my god, Misha, damn it, just assaulting me again. Oh, the next stream, Prink Boss will be at 2 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. I might do some midweek streams. If you guys are open to it, let me know if you want to. I'll do a little last minute poll. Poll new. Do you want to see midweek campaign streams?
I've only begun.
Oh shit, I fucked up. Yes. No. There we go. Thank you again very much, Misha. That's so much fucking money. Thank you very much. Do this out of the love of my heart is a labor of love, and it's really great that you guys enjoyed so much. Really brings a tear to my corporately drained soul. But do get a quick answer on that poll. I'll be probably doing some streams throughout the week. I've been playing a lot of Divinity Original Sin 2 and Destiny 2, but now that I've got Total War Warhammer 2, there's other things I can play. But thanks for watching again here today, guys. I'll take a look at the poll results here in 2 seconds, and we'll hopefully have another stream midweek or one later in the weekend for you. I think actually the head-to-head campaign with Turn will start the first episode as a stream, so you guys can all watch it on both of our channels and have them up simultaneously and all that shit. But thanks for watching here today, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Enjoy your weekend.